Some trips are just too long to drive or even ride. So this is my guide on how to travel with an electric skateboard. If you have a 2,000-mile drive in front of you, it might be a good idea just to fly. You might be wanting to go to EskateCon, or you might be moving somewhere. No matter what it is, this is the guide on how to travel with an electric skateboard. Traveling with your board will bring a whole new realm of exploration to wherever you're going. It's a great tool and great for exploring and meeting new people in the city that you are going to. Traveling with a PEV is very difficult. This is mostly due to the lithium battery fires that occurred on hoverboards while flying in 2017 to 18. This is because they use low quality lithium batteries that are no longer used today in most higher end PEVs. Having a lithium battery explosion on a plane is bad news for any of the passengers and the plane's general safety. Lithium battery fires burn really hot, so that is why there's restrictions to make sure the battery will not be able to burn long enough for there to be much damage. Your battery has to be under 99 watt hours. This is why boards like the Wave have a smaller travel battery option. There's also the Hoyt, which has multiple smaller batteries. This is the best that you will be able to get for a travel board, but there are some legality issues with this, and some airlines may refuse it just because of the multi-cell design. It is possible to also get a DIY battery for your board that is under 99 watt hours, but this can be a little sketchy at times. Now, since everybody can't afford to buy a custom board just for flying or buy a battery, let's look at other options for traveling with your board. This is basically the most stress-free and carefree way to travel with your electric skateboard. Just send it out to the hotel or the place you are staying a couple days in advance and time your arrival with the time it arrives, and you should be able to have your board in the location where you're going without much hassle. If you don't have your board's original box, you can always find one behind a mall or like a bike shop. They have these large boxes that you can cut down into size so it can fit your board size very well. This works if you have a long board. You will need a little shorter box if you want a short board and you want to save some money. So throw it back in your car and go ship it off. I like to use UPS. They have the easiest guidelines for batteries, and they're also a pretty affordable and quick way to ship. USPS will be very difficult to ship with since they have very strict guidelines on. It isn't cheap to ship your board out though. It cost me $132 for everything and all the shipping costs, but my package weighed 66 pounds and it was a little bit larger than my board. So with some cutting down and also some reduction, you can easily get it down to around $100. I used the cheapest shipping, which is the UPS ground, and it was about a 4-day shipping time, which was actually very quick, and I had no complaints on that. You can only use ground shipping options to ship anything with a lithium battery. This is because of fire risk. I wouldn't even recommend shipping with any air shipping options if you could, because the price would be so high it wouldn't be worth it. At the current moment, there isn't many companies that offer travel batteries for your boards, but I really hope in the near future we see more options for boards that are built for traveling. Now obviously it's going to be a lot less hassle to just drive with your board, but most of the time this isn't an option for those long distance travels. Now obviously look ahead to wherever you're going and wherever you're staying and take a look at the guidelines to see the rules for lithium battery shipping. You don't want to lose your board to UPS just out of laziness. Some of these rules do not apply to certain types of batteries like lead acid batteries. If you have an old board, I would definitely check to see which type of battery you have, because some of these guidelines are not so updated and may not even apply to some older battery types. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you save this video for next time you want to go travel with your electric skateboard. Maybe that's EskateCon, or maybe you're just going for a trip. But whatever it is, see you guys next time.